What? Please, okay, I guess this is normal. Please choose a screen in subtitle language. That would be English for me. Have you played Stanley Parable before? Have I played the Stanley Parable before? No. Okay, we're just gonna go through all the usual stuff. We beat up a game for the first time, apparently. Okay, sure. How about we just do that? And why is it so important? Please enter your current time. That would be 6 p.m. Oh, what? I can't even change the AM. Okay, there you go. That'll be 6 p.m. 6:11 p.m. Okay, that's my current time right now. All accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay, Can we get to the title screen so we can do my intro? Okay, here we are. At the title screen, finally. Hello, welcome back to the this is my first time playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Yeah, this is a game I've been really wanted to check out for the channel. This has been a game I really wanted to play for the channel because this looks interesting to say the least. But yeah, it's a really interesting game. Apparently, it's a game all about choice from what I can tell. It's all about choices and games and stuff, okay? So that's enough talking. Let's actually get into the game, shall we? And see what this game has to offer.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, I was just saying a story in this voice.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Well, exciting, man.
Through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them.
And you're doing some really basic typing there, Stanley.
You're not really.
It's like every day. It's like he doesn't know how to type. He's just doing one finger. Then again, I guess
might have considered it so.
His job is so simple. He only needs one finger. That just goes to show how simple his job is, I guess.
He had been made exactly for this job, and Stanley was happy.
Yeah, definitely not a robot designed to be happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
He became
something
unhappy.
Stanley, something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Allow me to tell you, this is a holiday. I think Stanley's on a holiday.
Frozen solid.
Oh, this is like Sunday. You're on the weekend. This is not a work day, Stanley. Imagine that's a big twist. Like, oh, it's Saturday, not Friday. I originally saw it, and oh my God, sensitivity is a little bit high, but I can work with that, I guess.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker.
Wow! We have a desk all about sharpening pencils, apparently. Imagine being this employee. Desk employee 432. I don't know how you say that, but all he does is just sharpen pencils. That's all he does. And what are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Employee? I'm going to turn my computer off, apparently, because apparently I don't. Imagine I just go over all his hard work. Okay, can you open any of these doors?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Come
on! It didn't make a single difference. Nor
well, there might be a secret narrator. You ever heard of secrets narrated on games? You know, stuff like that? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, what are you doing? A PowerPoint presentation? Well, hope you remember everything you had set to last, because it's just gone. Okay. Is that door? That door? Ooh, how do we get in there? Ooh, wait, there goes Bang Sword Hail!
Stanley
guy's not doing any
clicked on
work.
literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Come on, what if there's like a secret in the store? What if there's like a secret Easter egg I would have missed, narrator? You don't think of those? Okay, let's move on. So we're gonna be playing, and oh boy!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is what I was talking about. Now it's time to make a choice. And I think I went white because white's always
This was
white.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Really?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, the employee lounge. We have a really good employee lounge now, Wado. Ever thought about that, huh? Maybe everyone's hanging out in the employee lounge. Maybe we should go take a look at that.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
While staring at cool drinks. $1.25 for a drink. Is it sad to say it's a good deal back then into the day? It's a really good deal now.
Really, really worth it being here in the room.
Can I get a soda? No,
The room
I can't.
so utterly captivating that even though
I'm
all
typing
your
on a keyboard,
coworkers have
apparently. Am I just
mysteriously
sleeping?
vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
What? These are beautiful paintings, narrator. We have a plant covered in water. We have an ocean painting. We have mugs
At this
with
point,
all sorts
Stanley's
of wording
obsession
on
with
it, like
this room bordered on
number
creepy
one
and
dad.
reflected poorly
We
on
have
his overall
I hate
personality.
Mondays.
It's possible that this is why everyone
Fine, we'll move on.
But at last,
I love
he
that
opened up
room,
their
though.
amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Okay, so you want me to get back to business, huh? What if I want to go over here, though? What if I want to go check out over here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. I'm just gonna ignore that, fine. Oh boy, where are we now? Don't jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Who exactly is gonna pay for that if I'm already dead, though? Ever thought about that game? Oh boy. What kind of platform?
Stanley,
How do I get to that
perhaps we've
platform
gotten off
over
on the
there?
wrong foot here. I'm not your
Okay.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Okay,
all
the
this
full
time.
cliff.
There's someone you've been
Oh!
neglecting, Stan. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him
I
what to
kind
do,
of
Stanley
died.
left from the platform.
I thought I was playing
plunged to his
Minecraft. I could
death.
just crouch,
Good job, Stanley.
crouch and
Everyone
hold
thinks you are
so I
very
can look over the
powerful.
edge, but apparently not. I've got this game doesn't have a crouch. Oh, it does have a crouch button. Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Anything
What
else?
could it mean?
Anything? Getting
Stanley
rid of all that
decided to
guy's
go
hard
to the
work
meeting
again.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Can I
the
use the
memo.
copy machine by any chance?
Stanley went around touching every little thing
Apparently
in
I
the office,
can.
but it didn't make a single difference.
Sure, that guy's
Nor
PowerPoint
did it
presentation.
advance the
Don't worry, it
story
wasn't a
in
good
any way.
PowerPoint, writing input. I'm gonna climb up on the desk. I want input receive. Okay, whatever that does for me, we can do that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we'll listen to you this time. We'll go to the meeting room. Maybe everyone's having a meeting. Maybe that's what the guy's PowerPoint presentation was for. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I imagine deleting a PowerPoint presentation while you were in the middle of producing it. Imagine how awkward that would be.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
What was
up to
that?
his boss's office,
Oh, just another
hoping
slide,
he might find
okay.
an answer there.
Oh, where do you want to read all this stuff? Like bioreactor post review. We get oh my god, need more water coolers, more water heaters. Okay, teenagers, size of demographic, lots of space between the teenagers. Throw some ideas in the bin. Oh boy, this is some office humor right here at its finest. What do people want? The stock markets? Oh my god. Let's just move on. I think I can spend a whole video and a half just looking at everything in this office room. And just pointing it out. But we have to go somewhere, okay? We can't wait. We can't look at any. Oh, I was thinking broom closet. Anything in the broom closet?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure there's not something secret in here? It sounds like you're covering up something in this broom closet. There's a broom.
There was nothing
take the broom?
Here. No choice to make, no
mop
path to
buckets?
follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be
We
here.
have a mop bucket, but we don't have any mops, though, apparently. So we have a broom. I don't think you want to put a broom in a mop bucket.
It was baffling that Stanley
We
was
have duct
still just
tape.
sitting
We have a
in the broom
winch.
He
Come
wasn't
on,
even doing
there's
anything.
always something in here.
At least
And
if
there we
there was
go.
something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As
Yeah,
it
I
is,
know.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Okay, I also can't jump in this game, so I can't see the top shelf, unfortunately. Okay, we have some duct tape. We have a. I'm assuming there's a spool of.
Still in the broom closet?
Well,
Standing around doing nothing?
are you sure there's nothing in here?
Please offer me some explanation.
Come
here.
on,
I'm
there's always something in
genuinely
here.
confused.
There we go, acting like there's nothing in here, but there's gotta be something in here. That's gotta be a hint, right? Right? Okay, fine. I guess there's nothing in there. I guess the narrator wasn't lying to me, huh? Okay, let's move on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I guess we're doing that right now. I'll listen to you for now, narrator, but is it like a good choice I can do? I would take it, like going to the executive bathroom. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. Ooh, money quiz. Okay. This is actually a pretty neat little bathroom, though. Why do the bosses always get the nice bathrooms? Why can't we have nice bathrooms like this? We have soap. We have magazines, like extreme bathrooms and time. I have a painting of a bridge and oh, is that water or is that a road? I can't tell. I don't even have a. Well, he doesn't have a clean meal because I can't even see my reflection. Either that or I'm a vampire. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, what's in here? What? Business strategy apparently is to kill a panda. Let's move on. Oh, what's this? I like this paint a lot more. I'm the most expensive boss. Okay, let's just forget that room even exists. Let's move on, and where are we
Stepping into his
now?
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
Oh,
an
more beans.
indication
We
of
have-
any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in
Sewage.
disbelief who orchestrated
Okay, I
this.
can't read
What
those,
dark
okay.
secret was being held from him? What he could not have known
Wait, that
was
globe?
that the keypad behind the boss's desk
What?
guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh, it's
and
over
so
here.
the boss had assigned it an extra secret
There's
pin
some
number.
wine.
2,
Or those beals, I
8,
can't
4, 5.
tell.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay, the code is 2458. Oh, it was 2845. Okay, I got that.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random
Oh,
buttons
what's going on? Are we going to lockdown? Are we
Stanley
going to lockdown for something? Oh my god, where are we?
Amazing.
Oh,
He stepped into the newly
boy.
opened passageway.
Newly open passageway. Can I play a piano? Can I just do that instead? No. Okay, what's in here? Oh boy, this is really creepy. This is not what I expected from my workplace today when I came to work on a Saturday. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not a safe place to work at, okay? This is not going. Oh boy. Yep, loading indeed.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest,
Oh, what was
as though he
that?
felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, can I go back up? Oh, I can go back up! I didn't even know that!
Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well,
Maybe there's
that's a
something else
great
there.
question. I just can't wait to find out.
Okay. I didn't even know you could even do that. Alright, let's go see what's the boss. Maybe the boss has come back. He's like, what are you doing in my secret underground basement? Let's see what happens.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. what a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
What's a
This
good
has
office,
fleshed out the
Joyce?
plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never
Take it out.
anticipated.
No, door's
It's that
locked.
keen
Locked.
eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of
There's like another secret code I could put
uncompromising
in?
narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Okay. Is like a secret code? Will there be a secret code if I? Okay, I guess we're done here. I guess there was really no point of coming back in here. I just want to see what happens if I go back up. But let's move on. You're right. It's time to get back to business now. Wait, let's see what happens.
Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Oh my God! Can I go back? Can I go back up?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
I didn't even
can't
know there was a
begin to
thing
grapple
in
with
this
what
game.
might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Oh my God! This is gonna be amazing. Are we there? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? If you don't want me going back up, you might as well just turn off the button so I don't go back up again. Here we are, boss's office. Any secrets?
Oh my
What?
God. It's the boss's office.
Okay.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh, what? Please hold. Okay. Stanley Parable. He just needs the time to think about what to do, apparently. Oh boy.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Oh my God. He's gonna make me suffer from what I'm making him suffer, so he's making me suffer. Okay, sure. Okay. Oh my God. He's drinking some of that coffee though. The boy's drinking some of this coffee though.
All right, I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Alright. Alright.
Of course, going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's
Some of it
obvious,
seems
but
to
you
be
have
breaking
understand
apart
that
now.
30 seconds ago,
I feel like-
this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
I
have
feel like the
no
elevator's
frame of
getting more and more
reference to
broken
even
every time we go
anticipate.
into it though.
That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Alright. Alright, let's move on. No, going back up! Let's go back up again, see what's up here again. Oh, is he done talking?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh boy,
Don't
where
you
are we
realize?
now?
It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh my god, we're gonna be here all day if
There
that's
we
the
go.
case now.
Isn't this so much more?
I did say the elevator was
exciting?
going to break
It seems
eventually.
Like nowadays, the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's
There
the
is the
trust in
tension,
the
man.
audience to
Jump
build a
scares and
slow
stuff like that.
nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters. Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really
Going
all
up and
because of
down the
you.
elevator because
You're
I
the
just
one who
love the
took this
elevators too
bold
much.
step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
I guess that's what I get from doing that guy's PowerPoint presentation. I have to make my own PowerPoint presentation.
Mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
What? This isn't the boss's office.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
What? Live on stage. All eyes on the Stanley. Live on stage. Oh boy. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went to Mars. Okay. Let's move on, I guess. Alright, there's enough of this. Oh my god.
Yes, here it is. Just through this door.
Q&A of the world's first scientist machine. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Doing great. Okay. To stage.
Are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry.
Boy.
You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Alright. So I just want to read all the text. It's amazing how this game has a bunch of text. Like I can read all. I pretty much spent an hour reading all the text in this game, but we have to get going. Like there's a lot of funny Easter eggs that they write on text, but we'll move on. And we'll do a little interview PowerPoint. Oh boy, here we are. Oh boy. What are we doing here? Do I click the paper? What do I do? I'm gonna go and fight. I bet I'm fighting right now. Okay, is that it for that? I guess we're done with that. Okay, you know what? I think I have time for one more ending. Let's see what happens if we follow that platform.
To go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. That was a ridiculous ending. Let's move on.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to.
I want to see what's at the end of that platform if we go. If we actually stay on the platform this time and don't fall to our death.
Just to admire it.
Let's see what happens.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room.
Ooh, they got a new painting of a field now.
Room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Alright, let's move on. Enough of the room,
but
okay?
To get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yep, I totally did. Definitely did not go forward.
It wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay, let's move on. Hop on the platform.
Look, Stanley,
don't fall off this time.
Foot here.
Can I actually get to that platform actually? I wonder. No, we're going to stick on this platform.
Someone else can be
Let's do this.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh, the vent down there we can go into. Okay, I wonder what happens if we do that.
Someone you've forgotten.
Is it possible to go in that vent?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself,
in here?
to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is she? Is she my boss? Is she my boss? I don't know if my boss is even a male or a female, so I guess we'll find out. Ooh boy.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I guess we'll do that. No, we'll listen to you. Oh boy, where are we gonna end up now?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Oh.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
An
I'm just pulling
apartment?
the bread out of the oven.
Okay.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What? Oh boy! That's wiki.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to
That's
you?
rude, man.
I'm
That's,
trying to make a
you
point
shouldn't
here,
do that to
Stanley.
me. I don't even have a
I'm trying to
girlfriend in
get you
real
to
life,
see
okay?
something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not listening to you this time, okay?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Okay, I can't even open doors. That's just great. Well,
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
what? Push L on your keyboard. Is that L for me, dog?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that
Okay.
demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes
Okay,
is a
came on
reminder
my
of
bedroom,
the
that's just great.
inconsequential nature of his existence.
We don't even have a nice couch. It looks like it's been beaten up one too many times. Plus K. Okay.
Look at him there, pushing
What?
buttons, doing exactly
Okay, I guess
what
my
he's
couch
told
just
to do.
changed. Okay,
Now
that's
he's pushing a
good.
button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
Can't
One
go to
might
the door
even
now
feel
this
sorry
time.
for him, except that he's chosen this life.
You're being really harsh, man. I thought I liked pressing buttons. Why you... Okay, V.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press C to watch TV. Okay, I love that button. Let's do that.
And
And
so he began to fantasize
okay,
about
we
his
got
own
Quark,
job.
apparently.
First, he
This is a
imagined
Quark
that one day
show,
out of work,
apparently.
he
Okay,
stepped up from his
sure.
desk to realize that all of his co-workers,
Oh, this is...
his boss,
What?
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Plus H to spend time with the boys. Okay,
So
sure.
he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors.
Yep, we've
and
been
that
there
he could go
before. We
through
went
either.
there. We went
At
there, of
last,
course.
Choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
It kind of
The
does,
thought
though,
that
man.
his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Tap M to repair dinner. Okay, we can do that. We can to
As he
repair
wandered
dinner.
through this fantasy world,
Okay, we made
he
fire
began to
encampments for
fill it
dinner,
with many
guys.
possible
That's what we get for
paths and
dinner.
destinations.
And we don't even have a queen
Down
floor,
one path lay
apparently.
an enormous round
Wait!
hall with monitors and mind controls.
Wait, what?
And
What are you
down
talking
another
about?
was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Trademark,
And
apparently.
down another
What,
was again
apparently,
with
the
a
yellow
baby.
line is
And he
trademark,
called
apparently.
it the Stanley Parable.
This is my office. You're turning my room. You're turning my apartment back into my office. No! Well, that's cute to tell your kids a story. Okay,
It
sure.
was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press M to tell your wife you love her. Okay. I love you,
But
wife.
there is no answer.
Okay.
How could there possibly be?
Yep, this is
In
my
reality,
office. You're
all
telling
he's
me
doing
back
is
into
pushing
employee
the same buttons he
427.
always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Okay. Plus Y to go to sleep. Okay, we can do
And
that.
I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh boy,
listen to
we
me.
are getting
He won't
dark,
stop.
man.
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
We want to press the button. Press G to be at work in the morning. Okay, I'm not pressing the button. No, I'm going to work with you, Nario. I'm not pressing that button. Oh, the not gonna say. Is it forcing me to press the button now? Okay, sure. Guess we'll press the button. Be at work in the morning.
You see?
Here we are, back in my office. Great.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see?
You are taking
How
this
can I
way
make him look at
seriously now,
himself?
Idol. But, oh, question nothing. Okay, sure. That's the face I'm making right now.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Oh! Okay.
Stanley pushed
That's...
the button.
Okay.
Tried again.
I guess that's just a
Stanley pushed the
mouthful
button.
for what narration was. Oh boy. That was something. This game is really amazing now. I really do enjoy it. Oh boy. So that's going to be it for this episode of the Stanley Parable, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it though. It's a really interesting game. This is a really funny, interesting game. As I'm going to tell you right now. So we hope you enjoyed the video though. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and both you guys to the next episode of the Stanley Parable. And until next time, we should give you the backs.